something straight. Cause in real life, I'll put you in your place. Rider, double, timer, committee, soldier, I wear no designer, gilly, suit, camo, flogger, hit 'em, surprise 'em, equalize 'em, ducked off, visor, cut off, wiser, holy Bible, fuck your choir, P.O. rival, P.O. sniper, one west sider, I'm a blind,
Hey, pal, get the strap.
You hearing that noise, you hearing that pound, you hearing that voice. That's what is that sound? That's boots on the ground and we on the move. That's Yahanna taking your town. If you are at home, please do not try this. We are not hoes, we are not modest. It can get violent if you ain't bought it. I will advise you, stick to your side. There's plenty of shoes fit for you. Please stay in your lane and that'll be cool. You the type to scream up if you buck in the club. We rockin' stilettos, hold with red. We are not the same, you and me. We are not the same, you and me. I do not get high, I do not wipe hoes. We are not the same, you and me. I come from the hood, surviving them booms. Everybody on drugs and dodging them goons. And don't give a fuck, they taking your jewels. If you got the guns, they making the rules. You niggas say you crime bosses and mob ties, and that sound good on the outside. I know warlords is just righteous enough not to kill and race your whole bloodline. I'm in the bodega, everything fuego except NYPD. I'm not from New York, but I put on my Timbs and stomp your ass out and turn you to a chopped cheese. Everywhere I go, I got my shield on. Everywhere I go, I got my zeal on. Everywhere I go, I got my kill on. That Model 52 nil on. That gun is loaded, them my woad is Henny poet. You already know it. We the coldest beef, we smoking meat. The dopest streets, we own it. Bullets have your ass moving like them bitches do that Chicago dance. Peel your top and take off your boss and turn your body to a flatbed. Ain't no need to check on your people, it's too late. We already reaped them, we gon' get your cousin, brother, dogs, get them all, yeah. It's gon' be a sequel. You ain't a leader, you ain't a ruler, you ain't a teacher, you ain't a doer, you ain't a soldier, you ain't a shooter. You'll try to put a clip in the rules. Man down, headshots, blood drunk, dead sound. 100 rounds, should've listened when they told you put the gun down. It ain't fun now. I am a realist, I am a trillist, I am imperialist, crown the king. I do not yield, I do not kneel, I do not live to be weak. Ain't no insurrection in the ranks. I am one West, so I cannot relate. I get an erection, then I inject her. Now she's pregnant with my saint. Bitch, I go hard in the paint. Walk a fucker balls 2008. I'ma ride for the shit, I'ma die for the shit. One West, nigga, what you think? Never. In position to silence the opposition, so I'ma take full advantage to seize this opportunity mentioned. I'ma follow everything written, even though I wanna kill them all. Patience was the order given. We up in the wee hours, sitting in the tree towers, looking to devour all of the street power. I'm coming like you owe me when the rent due, and if I die before I do, then my son on the move, and if he don't, I'll reincarnate soon. Like Michael Myers, I won't stop until I get you. I got a legal in nine that's legal in mine, and if you cross the legal line, it'll leave your ass legally dying. Bleed them all, have it written in blood. Feed the slaughter, what you thought? Ain't no kisses and hugs. The prophets of Baal thought they was equal to Elijah, till he took them to the book of Kassan and equalized them. Yeah. Remember, I used to pray for 3 days before I went to home invade, begging God for a miracle and grant me some real grace. So when I wasn't heard, I dropped the 10, put the mask on my face, and said, fuck bills getting paid. All that time I realized religion was my opposition, and to be a Christian was a suicidal mission, and an atheist is what I became. Cause if this God was really real, then I already knew his
Of all the people and gods who had a part in my death sentence, but I got the greatest gift given, and that was the truth, 100 proof. Now I'm hoping all my sins forgiven. Everything hallowed, emerge from the battle to distribute all the gallows. Got everybody fooled, but I can see the demons in you. Time for you to move, and there's a place I'm about to send you. Job like I move too. Your water and prayers won't save you, and Jesus Christ don't compel you. Where the power of His Glock will repel you and nail you to a cross that you can't resurrect through. Yeah.
Hey, shalom, shalom. Y'all clap it up. Clap it up. All right. This is the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahanna. All right. This is Isupk, Florida, closing of the Feast of Purim. All right. We have to understand that this is not a high holy day, but this is a memorial. All right. And this is a memorial that we should do every year. Every year, all year round. Feel what I'm saying? And you should be teaching this throughout your generations. Your kids should do the same exact thing. Instead of celebrating Easter, St. Patrick's Day, all these other holidays, you know what I mean? You want to remember what it is. 4th of July, Memorial Day, you know what I mean? You wanna remember President's Day, but this is the memorial that you want to remember, all right? And this is what you should be doing throughout your generations instead of celebrating these pagan holidays and these false doctrines that they try to indoctrinate you with. I mean, we done got so accustomed to these lies and these traditions that these other nations try to put upon us that we forget about the Lord. All right. We forget about the things that the Lord told us to observe, to celebrate, to hold as a high holy day or memorial. Feel what I'm saying? We cannot forget things like this here. And this is the reason why we're in the conditions that we're in, because we forgot about the Most High. We want to do everything the other nations do, the oppressor, but we don't want to do what we was told to do. All right. Anytime we do it too, we always want to add the oppressor into it also. All right. It doesn't make sense for you to give your salvation, what you don't work hard for, what you had to go through, you know what I mean, to the oppressor, the same people that oppressed us for over 400, 500 years and still oppressing us. It don't make no sense to say, oh, what about them? What about them? Right now, they're in their kingdom right now. They're in heaven. All right. They don't have to be in the conditions that they're in right now. But us as blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we in this because we disobeyed the Most High. We can't get out of this until we come back to the Most High. Same way that your oppressors that's, you know what I mean, out there homeless, struggling, all they have to do is just listen to Donald Trump and they will be straight. Feel what I'm saying? Even though they go and unalive their own people, but if they love their own people will take care of their own. All right. The same way that we should. We supposed to be taking care of our own. And the Lord wants us to come back. So he can be able to take care of us how we supposed to. when we obey his voice. All right. So this is Isupk, Florida. All right. Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Journey Yahanna since 1969. We teach that the blacks, the Hispanics, and Native American Indians are in fact the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Now, why do they say that we're the lost sheep? All right. Just think about this. All right. We the only people that do not know who we are. All right. For example, I was talking to someone, right? And when they describe who they is or where they from, they told me 5 different things. The most the disturbing and disgusting thing to say about yourself is that you're a mutt. To say that you're everything and you're not. You have to understand that you are who your father is. All right. You're not a mutt. That's almost like you saying, okay, I am what my mother is. And your mother probably went out there and laid with many men. All right. That will make you what? See? Now, we have to refrain from having that type of mindset. You are who your father is. All right. Whoever your father put his seed in, all right, that's who you come from, your father, not that woman. All right. But to say that you're a Haitian, Jamaican, African American, and Indian at the same time, it's like very disturbing and you're very miseducated. All right. You cannot be all of them at one. You can only be one. All right. So you are who your father is. So whoever your father is, if you still not sure about where your father come from, then you have to go to your grandfather. All right. You have to go through and do your research and find out where you come from. I don't know. You may be African. Oh no. But you know what I mean? You are who your father is. And this is the reason why we are lost, because we don't know who we are. All right. We give ourselves all these different names, but don't know exactly where we come from. You have Africans. Look, as an African, where they from? All right. They ain't going to say the continent. They're going to tell you the exact tribe, village, or landmass, that little part, a little region. All right. It can be Nigeria, it could be Ethiopian, it could be Rabet, it could be Cameroon. You know what I mean? They know exactly where they're from. You ask an oppressor where he from. He even know where he from. All right. You ask a Chinese where he from, he'll tell you, I'm from China. All right. All these different people know who they are except for us. We're the ones that were scattered over the 4 corners of the earth. We lost our identity. All right. It was a movie like that too. I forgot it was some type of movie. The person was trying to find out who they are because they lost their identity. So what it was trying to do is go around and try to find out different clues and do research on where he came from and who he is. It was a movie like that with a woman also. But that is how we are as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We don't know who we are because we lost our identity. All right. But a way to find out who you are is by aligning the curses. All right. When you read those curses, the curses is like a treasure map. All right. It'll tell you exactly what they are, what they're doing, what um what is the punishment that they're going through, all right, and it'll tell you what happened to them. This is how you find out who you are. We're the only people that fix these curses. All right, nobody else. You can't say the Jewish man is, you know what I mean, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, because he is not the real Israelite. All right. He had never been on cargo ships. He had never had yokes of iron upon his neck. All right. These different things have never happened to the so-called Jewish man. All right.
Right.
They went through the Holocaust, but we went through a Holocaust. I mean, we went through struggle, we went through pain, we went through torment. All right. We went through the oppression. All right. We are the people that fits these curses. All right. And speaking of Israel, man, y'all give Donald Trump a hand. Y'all give Donald Trump a hand. Damn right. Go ahead and start this war. Let's go. Because the faster y'all get this war started, the faster we're gonna get this land. All right. That means we have to come back to learning how to be a people so we can be able to run that land. The Lord ain't just finna just give us that land and we don't know how to be a people. The Lord is not finna give us this land and we don't know how to love each other. We don't know how to obey. We don't know how to separate from the oppressor. He's not going to give us that land. Until then, we're gonna still be here. All right, while all this war is going on. All right, all the way to the end. But we have to learn how to separate and be a people again so he can give us this land. Listen, he's making a way. He's preparing the way for us to get our land back. That's the most glorious thing in the world right now. All right. That's what you have to like be focusing on. Like, damn, it's about that time. Look, it's no better time to be black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian than right now. This is the best time to be who you are. All right. We are the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right. And listen, I'm glad this war is going on. I seen all kind of video. What y'all think about that? All these damn videos. I seen a damn drone shoot a damn missile in the damn building. Like, bro, it just seems so surreal. Like, it seemed like you was actually there. The way the damn rocks was just falling off and stuff like that. They had started war. All right, Trump don't know a goddamn thing about war. All right. Trump said, did Trump said it wasn't gonna be no more war, but then he changed and said it wasn't gonna be an everlasting war.
Right.
Bruh, listen. And then he criticized Obama about the same thing, but he is doing the same exact thing. All right. They is going to war with Iran, Israel, and America. All right, because you know that is America's ally. All right, Israel. So they are going to war right now. And what that's going to cause everybody else to join in too. All right, Russia fit jump into it. And you know who's going to back up Russia? Asia going to back up Russia or China, whoever, whichever one. You know what I mean? Then it's going to be North Korea and South Korea. What it says, South Korea is going to be with America, going to side with America, and North Korea going to side with Russia and Iran. Listen, it's wars and rumors of wars going on right now. All right, thank the Most High. All right, he making this thing happen. All right, thank Donald Trump for getting it popping. Let's go ahead and get this thing popping right now. All right. If you can, somebody grab me Joel 3 and verse 2 for me real quick, Baba Shah. And somebody grab me our Lord is a man of war, Baba Shah.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
That was Joel 3 and what verse?
Verse 2.
All right, come, I got it.
Let's
Salakia.
go. Go ahead.
What was that other verse you asked for?
Um, our Lord is a man of war.
Khan.
All right, go ahead with the Joel.
Come, the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Right, and that's pretty much where they fighting at right now. They fighting in the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, they are going to war, and it ain't just going to stop there with, like I said, with America, Israel, and Iran. Everybody is going to join in that war. The Lord said what? What he said again?
I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
He's going to gather all nations. All right, everybody's going to go to war. All right, in one spot. I mean, because you have to think. All right, in that region, that's the world. That's the whole world. So when you think of the whole world, don't think of the whole world as the whole planet Earth, because that is the most populated region in that area. All right, the Middle East and around the Middle East, like Asia, Africa, Europe, all those areas. That's the world. All right, those people right there. The Lord is going to he's going to gather all the nations that's beefing or that want to be allies with the other, and going to bring them all down to Jehoshaphat. All right, they're going to be down there going to war and everything. And what else? Keep going.
Come, and will plead with them there for my people.
He's going to plead with them, right? He said he's going to plead with them. Now, when he say plead with them, what you think that means? That don't mean that he's going to go down there and beg, because the Lord is not for to beg nobody. All right. Pleading is him, you know what I mean, making it happen. All right. Making it happen, causing them to go to war with each other. All right. Don't think the Lord don't think the Lord is a punk. All right. The Lord is not a punk. The Lord is not soft. All right. That's what you have to understand. People think, oh, the Lord is all love. Love, 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 love. Listen, the Lord is not all love. Hold that scripture real quick. Triple Tops Rock, grab me that give me that scripture for me real quick.
Khan. This is the book of Salakia. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Khan. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord is a man of war.
He's what?
The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a man of war. All right. He's the one that's causing this to happen. He is the man. Listen, the Lord is a man of war. He is not soft. All right. The Lord is not for to have everybody holding hands, sitting Indian style, singing kumbaya, hugging each other, kissing each other, saying, I love you, brother. No, the Lord ain't for to do that. The Lord is not for to bring all nations together. All right. The Lord is going to cause war between all these other nations for his people. Keep reading.
Khan. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
Yeah, right. Which is Yahweh. All right. The Lord is a man of war. See, and that's where everyone get confused at. All right. A lot like people don't give the most high that respect. Right? Because they thinking like this what's so diabolical to me is how they think that okay, this is what I mean by they don't give the most high no respect. They thinking that something that he created, all right, is gonna take something from him. All right. So they thinking that the Lord have the mind of a human. All right. Like the scripture says, my thoughts is not your thoughts. My ways is not your ways. All right. So don't think that the Lord is going to allow anyone to take anything from him. All right. The Lord will tell you, ain't nobody take shit from me. You can't take nothing from me. I am the most high. The most high meaning what? The creator of all things. I am higher than any God that you supposedly call yourself to worship. All right. I am higher than them. I am the highest of the highest. There's no one here but me. All right. There's no one other. I mean, there's no one higher than me. It's just me. So you cannot come and take anything from me. All right. And another thing, too, a lot of people like to feel like, okay, the Lord gave us rules, but you have free will to choose if you want to listen to him or not. All right, that's what you do to a human. All right, a lot of women think like that too. All right, but that's also men too. I don't want to just put it on my sisters. It's brothers too. All right, they thinking that you know what I mean. They have free will, so they can do whatever they want to do. They have the free will to be able to listen to the Lord or not. If that's the case, then why the hell do you get punished for the things that you do? Make it make sense. If you have a choice to do whatever you want to do, whether you want to listen to God or not, you should not be punished for it. You should not. And that's the mind frame of our people that is destroyed. All right. We have to stop thinking like that. We have to put like Birdman. Lord said, put some respect on my name. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on my name. Oh, y'all don't want to put no respect on my name? All right. These curses should come upon you. If you should not hearken to the voice of the Lord to do all that I say this day, these curses should come upon you and overtake you. Put some respect on my name. All right. I will cause everything to happen. You know what? I will cause plagues that happen in Egypt to come upon you. Even plagues that's not even named in the Bible to come upon you if you play with my name. All right. Put respect on the Most High's name. All right. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is not no chump, man. All right. Go ahead. Keep going on. Officer Kamal.
Salakia, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
And I'm about to say, just to add to the point, because what you're saying is so heavy, sir. It's like, and that's an automatic cut to, to them people with the with the Satan fighting the Most High, whatever, and taking a third of the angels, like as if the Most High ever, you know what I'm saying, as if he could ever, you know what I'm saying, and also. Yeah, like what we bring out in class, like Satan works for the Most High. Don't nothing
Absolutely.
con with con.
Hold
Don't
on
nothing
one second. 1 second. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't nothing happen, without the Most High signing off
Oh,
on it.
Salakia, sir, my mic acting up a little bit, so I was Salakia. I didn't know he was speaking. Salakia.
Okay, Khan.
Yeah, but sir, nothing happens without the Most High signing his approval off on it. Like you said, sir, the Most High is not no chump. He's not no punk. You can't, he created everything. You can't take nothing, period, from the Most High. And I remember, I think this was like in the Saturday class with Officer Canuck, like the Most High is so much of a G, like he's so much saying nothing to play with. He was even finna get Moses up out of here because he was taking too long with following the order.
Right. The Lord is not playing. Hey, even his own children, listen. Lord is not going to play with nobody. Salaki, go ahead.
Yeah, Con, sir. That was it, sir. Like that's what the point you bringing out is so heavy. Like that's something we got to understand. Got to wash off that Christianity that taught you God was all kisses and hugs and he loved everybody and this and that. When, like what you said, what was just brought out, the Lord is a man of war. Like he about that action. He about his business. Salaki.
Right. And he take care of his business. You said Salaki Triple Rock. You want to say something? Have you said so? Your phone on mute. All right, no sweat. Yeah, man. Like, listen, and people take the Most High to be played with. Like, listen, you can't play with the Most High like that. The Lord, the Lord calls us to go into all different types of captivities for not obeying Him. All right, just like He did. Well, He did something similar to David. Did He not? David messed around and got that damn woman pregnant. Man, listen, Lord ain't playing with nobody. He don't care who it is. But the thing is, he has so much love for his peoples. He don't desire to unalive you or destroy you. But when you don't obey, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it just to show his power, just to show everybody you're gonna put some respect on my name. Because they thought, like, just think about how he raised up Pharaoh. All right, he raised up Pharaoh and tore everything down. He killed all his firstborns. All right, he sent all different types of plagues inside of, Egypt, just to show people his power, just to put some respect on his name. All right, and he will continue to do it. The same thing he's doing to us now. All right, that's the reason why we're in the conditions now, because we want to listen to the oppressor instead of listening to the Most High. That's the reason why we was in the captivity with Egypt and Persia and Babylon and who else? Assyria. Who else? I think it was like one more, and then America. We right back in captivity, man. We were right back because we keep disobeying the Most High. We're the most stiff-necked people. All we have to do is just listen. Like what Captain Cesario said, listen, if being stiff-necked was a reward, well, listen, we'll get the Grammy, boy. We'll be a Grammy nominated. We'll be nominated for being the most stiff-necked person or people, all right, in the world. Because we just refuse to listen. Like, things can happen to us. We can see it happening, and we still do it anyways. We still do it. we just do not want to listen until the Lord stop punishing us, stop putting it on us. Then we want to say, "Nah, I'm done, Father. I'm done." How many times? Nah, I done been through this now, right? I'm gonna give you a sidebar, right? I used to always say, "Man, I need to stop smoking." I messed around and was smoking some stuff that's called y'all probably know it as Tucci or Spice. What y'all know anything about that?
I know what you're talking about, sir. So like,
Man, listen. I done messed around and got too high for that thing. And I'm like, Lord, please, please. I just started having an out of body experience. Man, I started walking like a robot. My body started shutting down. Listen, I was begging the Lord, please, please. If you stop this from happening, I will give it all up. I was please, I was crying while I'm like, please, Lord, please, I can't do it. Please help me. I wrote it all on the ground and everything. Man, what my dumb ass do right after that? As soon as it came down, I went right back and hit it again. I'm like, oh, hard headed like a mother. Listen, and that's us. That's just an example. But we all keep doing the same thing. Another example, right? Like y'all seen "Don't Be a Menace" while drinking juice in the hood. Remember when it was in there smoking that damn whatever they were smoking?
Common cause, sir.
And dude like, let me hit that. He messed around and
Common
started
cause.
hitting it and started foaming and falling all out the chair. They looked at the nigga like, and they see him dead,
Common
like he was in
cause,
a
sir.
coma. And what they did,
Past it.
let me hit that shit. Listen, that's us, man. That's us. That's what type of people we are, man. But the whole point is, like, we don't realize that every time we do that, we do it to ourselves. All right, we causing this problem for ourselves, and we need to start taking accountability for that, man. We can't blame nobody for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is the white man's fault. You damn right. He have a big part of that. But it's also our fault too, because the Lord tell us to separate from them. This is the root cause of that. So in order to eliminate yourself from the root cause, you have to separate. And when we don't, this is what happened. We have to listen. We have to wake up. Black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man. We must wake up. All right. This is not it. I'm tired. I know y'all tired. I don't see how anybody can sit up here and unalive each other all day long and then just take pleasure into having to go and duck and dodge bullets. Who takes pleasure in that? Only stiff necked people. And that's us, Akim. That's us. We take pleasure in dying. All right. We take pleasure in pain because we are so immune to it. We like, we made this a part of our life. We have to wake up. It's high time to wake up. All right. Separate yourselves. All right. Um, anybody want to say something else on that before I go to the next thing?
Lies, sir, to all right now.
All right, most on Christ.
Wow.
So yeah, man, I want to say shalom. Yabashi al Shabbatah. Yahweh Shemar Tabashi al Shah. What's going on, Akim? Akwathian. You know what I mean? Glad to have y'all in here. Give y'all self a hand. This is the closing of the Purim. This is the closing. Yeah, right. Man, listen, this is to commemorate of that sister, man. That man, listen, that's a hardcore sister, Esther, man. And this is what a Purim is about, man. Purim is about this sister, man. Like a lot of women, they think that the Bible is just so misogynist, right? I don't know if I said that right. If I did, Salaki. If I didn't, Salaki. But they think that this Bible is so misogynist, like it's only about men and what men do, and men is so glorious. And women look at that like, well, damn, well, what about the women? What about the sisters? Listen, sis, let me tell you something. There are great sisters in here too. All right. This sister Esther, she was hardcore. Judith was hardcore. Deborah was hardcore. Listen, there were some righteous sisters inside of this Bible, man. Even the sister that poured that expensive oil on Christ. Christ said, man, listen, she just getting ready for the burial. Know what I mean? Don't do that to her. She doing what she's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? There's some righteous sisters in here. So don't think that this book is just so misogynist. That's just people that they just think like that. Like I have to battle sisters all day long on their social media because all they want to do is talking about what men do, what men do, what men do. Listen, sis, let's stop this beefing, man. Let's stop this sex war. We have to gather ourselves together, oh nation, not desire. We're both not desired. All right. We both have to go through this trauma, this poverty, these curses. We both going through it. You're no better than me. We're no better than you. All right. We're both going through it. We have to stop this war between each other. All right. Sis, Esther was a hardcore sister. Let me tell you about this sister, right? This sister she was forced to marry this damn heathen. All right. She'll force him to marry this heathen. This heathen made her the queen, all right, of his kingdom. Now, this king was Asura. I don't know if I said his name right or wrong, but Salakia. You know what I mean? This brother, I mean, not this brother, Salakia. My bad. He ain't no goddamn brother. But this man, he was a very wealthy man. He owned regions from India all the way to what did he own? Damn. He owned like a bunch of regions. All right. And he took that over. He was a very wealthy man because he owned a lot of providence. All right. He owned a lot of land. He owned a lot of kingdoms. He took over kingdoms, fought against other kings, and he took it over. He was very wealthy. So, heathens like that, they look at our sisters and they always desire our sisters. All right. They want to marry our sister because they know that our sisters is the most beautifulest in the world.
Right.
All right. I don't know if that's a word, but listen, I'd rather be with a sister or a Native American Indian or Hispanic all day long. Being with them damn devils or goddamn poodle, I'm not practicing bestiality. I'm not touching no poodles. All right. We don't need to date any other nation, and the Lord don't want us to deal with no other nation. But our sister, she was forced to marry this man. All right. She had an uncle, right? But okay, let me explain it like this here. This was her father's nephew. All right. They had passed away, they had died or whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? And Mordecai took on the responsibility of her to look over her. All right, to be an overseer for her. All right. So he took at her like as a father. All right. So I'm assuming that he made a promise to the uncle, or he just said, you know what, this is my family. I'm going to look out for them because obviously she is the only child. So he looked out for her, you know what I mean? And them two was real close. You know what I mean? But yeah, this heathen, he was King Assur of Persia, who reigned for 486 to 464 BC. He made Esther queen after replacing Queen what's her name? Vista. I don't think I pronounced that name. All right. But yeah, she later risked her life, her position to save her people. And this is how our people should be thinking. Like sisters, like when they get like high positions and stuff like that, they're always taught by their parents, their mothers especially, that you should get your education, go to college, because you should not depend on no man. You know what I mean? You should get a degree, you should get a high paying job, and then you have sisters like that when they actually do it and be successful with that. You know what I mean? They don't look at their peoples the same. All right, they look down on their people. They took their nose up at their people. All right, because they done been so in tune with the other race that they look at their people like they are nobodies. All right, and that's a proven fact. All right, because they feel like okay. And matter of fact, let me say this though. Let me say this. That's why it's always said, never forget where you come from. All right, never forget where you come from. Don't forget about your people. All right, because your people need help. The same way you got the help, you go back and you help your people. Be about your people, no matter how successful you done got. Go back and bring up your people. The reason why they're in the conditions that they're in, because they don't have no help. All right, and the damn so-called leaders, damn sure ain't helping nobody. All right, they supposed to be our protection, but they're allowing the oppressors to come in and do what they do to us, man. They allow this to happen. They sit back and just, y'all got this. Just think about all the unaliving that's been going on by police brutality. Where was Jesse Jackson? Where was Creflo Dollar? Where was TD Jakes? Where was um what's his name? Not Neil Long. Oh goddamn, I forgot say goddamn, I can't think of his damn name. Where's all these so-called leaders that's speaking up for the people and said, you know what, enough is enough. All right, we're not gonna allow this to happen no more. You know what they're doing? They're not protecting their people, they're protecting their pockets.
All right.
They're protecting their pockets. They not worried about their peoples. If they do, they know their pocket's gonna get low. So you rather stay rich and let your peoples go through and struggle than to you be poor and your peoples never have a struggle. Be about your peoples, because that's what Esther was about. Esther was about her peoples. All right. Mordecai was about his peoples. And that's how he raised her up to be about your peoples. All right. Don't get in these high positions and thinking that you better than your people.
All right.
All right. No, listen, don't go move out the hood because you like, man, I can't deal with these niggas no more. They so ghetto. I can't deal with this. You have to understand the reason why they like that is because they have not been taught. It's because our so-called black leaders have not protected them. So they feel like they on their own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
That's exactly what Moses did. Like when he got his position, he got his position that he had in Egypt. Moses went back to the hood to check on the people, to check on his brother and his brothers and sisters, and he ended up unaliving a police officer and hiding his body in the sand.
Yeah,
You
right.
know, when it came to his people, he had it quick. When it came to a choice between his people and his position, this position of power or
Mm-hmm.
authority, whatever you want to call it, his choice was the people, and that's the same way we got to be. And it's like here in America, it's no different from what was going on in the Bible. It's like in order for you to have a high position, under these heathens, under these devils, you got to be cool with the destruction of your people.
Right. Right. Absolutely. I mean, the only way you can have that position, if I may add, is that you have to hate your people and love them. You know what I mean? And
Right,
that's what they not teach that in the Christian church? You have to
right,
love everybody. When you love everybody, that means you're going to hate yourself less. All right. One thing about it, they love their people. They're gonna always love their people. And that's how they excuse me. That's how they're supposed to be. They're supposed to love their people. The same way we supposed to love our people. But we don't get that concept. We only think that loving someone else is going to bring us closer to God. No, you have been indoctrinated into thinking that loving another nation is going to bring you closer to God. What's going to bring you closer to the Most High is that you love your people. You have to love your brother as you love yourself. All right. Did not Christ say that's the two greatest commandments? You love the Lord with all your mind, soul, heart. Know what I mean? And the other one is just like that one, is that you love your brother as you love yourself. Those are the two greatest commandments. And that covers everything. All right. What it says, love covers a multitude of sin. If you love your brother, that covers a lot of things. Because if you love your brother, you will not unalive your brother. You will not sell your brother drugs. You will not sleep with your brother's wife. All right. You will not harm your brother. You will not, lie on your brother. You will not steal from your brother or sister, Salaki, both. All right. That's what covers a multitude of sin. It's loving your people. But if
right.
you love someone else more than you love yourself, that's what's going to happen. All right. That's why anytime you hear about when we say loving our own people, that's why our people get mad at us. Because they say you preaching hate. You don't supposed to preach hate. If you're about God, you don't supposed to preach hate. You supposed to love everybody. But your oppressor is not saying the same thing. They're saying we gonna love each other, but we gonna tell y'all supposed to love us because we
Okay.
know what's going on in that Bible. We know if we can convince y'all to not love each other, that the Lord will not be on your side. So that's our plan. We're gonna try to get you away from your God because that's your protection. All right. That's what's keeping you protected. Your God. So when you obeying him, that's what's protecting you from us. So that's why they do what they do. They understand your history. They understand you. They studied you. They know what makes you tick. They know what you would do. They know if they hand you a gift that it will poison your mind.
Right.
Right? That's what you have to understand. All right. So I'm already at a minute. So we're gonna get into it. Like I get like another minute. All right. But like this sister, man, listen, when you have sisters that go and date other nations, but never go back and look out for their own people. Like who? You got Serena Williams, you got
Yep.
Eve, Diana Ross, Whoopi Goldberg,
Yep.
Tamara from Sister Sister. These are all black sisters that got famous and started dating white men. And vice versa. I'm not just picking on sisters because it's not just y'all, it's brothers too. All right. These brothers, they get like a little money and they allow these damn chihuahuas to come and date them. Now they have to worry about who that was. Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp was who what too. Shannon Sharp. He dated
Yep.
a white woman. Know what I mean? A lot of these brothers in the NBA had white women. You know what I'm saying? And now look what they going through. They going through hell dating that damn white woman. All right, you should not go and date another race. As soon as we get what Kanye West said, soon as you get rich, you start looking for a white girl. I forgot how he said it because that's what black men do. We go and look for a white woman instead of dealing with our sisters. Man, we know they hell. We know it. They're us. They are our ribs. We know they're hell. But you should be willing to deal with your sister than to go to a damn easy ass damn white woman.
Right.
You have to. I mean, damn them damn white women. They promise you all types of pleasure and peace, and I will never do that to you. But guess what? Their father and their parents is not thinking that same way. They thinking the way they gonna hang your ass. That's what they thinking about. Love your sister, no matter how angry she get, no matter how much of an attitude she get. You check her ass.
Right.
Check the hell out of ass. But don't leave that sister. All right.
Right.
You have to love your peoples, man. And this is the love of God that you love your own. All right. There's a scripture what Deuteronomy 7:1, and it explains to you that you shouldn't love these other nations because they will get you to turn away from your God. All right. Don't give your daughter to their sons and don't give your sons to their daughters, or they're gonna get them to turn away from serving God. And that's what end up happening every time. All right. So this is about answer, man. We're gonna get into it. We got like a good hour or so. Whatever we get into it, I mean, whatever we get out of this here, we're gonna get it, and then we're just gonna close it all out. I mean, so all right, let's see. Let me get the book of Esther, chapter 6 and verse 1. Who want to read that for me?
I can get it, sir.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right. Yeah, it's just y'all in here. So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and rock it out.
Khan Khan, the book of Esther, chapter 6, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
On that night could not the king sleep, and he
Hey, hold
commanded.
on, Salaki. Salaki. I don't mean to cut you off. Yeah, this right here, and this is the reason why I said that we are destroyed, man. Because we listening to people like this here. I don't know whether it's a brother or a Edomite, but it says you're not lost. You're not the lost sheep of Israel. Wow, delusional people, and this is what I mean right here. All right, this is what I've been bringing out the whole class, man. This is why we're destroyed because we don't know that we're lost. You have people like this here that be like, nah, y'all not lost. I mean, you're delusional. How the hell we not lost? Let me ask you a question. What it said? Sink karate, sin karate. And we're not lost, then what's your nationality? Who? Matter of fact, where you come from? And I guarantee when he answer, he may say Africa. Negro, what part of Africa? That's the question. But this the type of that listen, this is the type of stuff that I be talking about right here, bro. Because you have people that's trolling and just be coming on here just to do what? Just say anything. All right. Just to make themselves be seen. They did the same thing in Captain Tazariot class. They did the same thing to Officer Kazak class yesterday. The same crap. And they did it to Commander General Yahanna yesterday. I watched the class. I'm like, bro, these man, our people is destroyed, man. No, I'm not even gonna worry about it because he ain't answering. Go ahead, Salaki.
Khan Khan, book of Esther, chapter 6, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
On that night could not the king sleep, and he commanded to bring the book of the records of the chronicles,
Mm-hmm.
and they were read before the king, and it was found written that Mordecai was told of Bigthana, Salakia, and Teresh, two of the king's chamberlains, the keepers of the door, who sought to lay hand on the king Ahasuerus.
Right.
And the king said, what honor and dignity hath been done to Mordecai for this? Then said the king's servants that minister unto him, there is nothing done for him. And the king said, who is in the court? Now Haman was come into the outward court of the king's house to speak unto the king to hang Mordecai on the gallows that he had prepared for him.
Right. This that Edomite. This is an evil bastard, man. This man. He wanted to hang Mordecai. He didn't give a damn about Esther's uncle. He didn't give a damn about the people. He just an evil bastard, just like these damn Edomites are right now. All right, he would be considered like Asurus would be like your Donald Trump's, and he would be like your ICE agent. You know what I mean? Just ready to unalive or do harm to our people. You know what I mean? That's what type of person that Haman was, or Haman. I call him Haman, Salaki. But this he just evil, man. And that's still like to this day, the same thing goes on to this day. All right, it's always that one or those few that want to do that to the Lord's people. All right. In every captivity, it was the same thing over and over again, man. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay. And the king's servants said unto him, Behold, Haman standeth in the court. And the king said, Let him come in. Or Salakia. So Haman came in, and the king said unto him, What shall be done unto the man whom the king delighteth to honor? Now Haman thought in his heart, To whom would the king delight to do honor more than to him to myself? Salakia.
Mm-hmm.
And Haman answered the king, For the man whom the king delighteth to honor, let the royal apparel be brought, which the king useth to wear, and the horse that the king rideth upon, and the crown royal which is set upon his head.
Mm-hmm.
And let this apparel and horse be delivered to the hand of one of the king's most noble princes, that they may array the man withal, whom the king delighteth to honor, and bring him on horseback through the city, through the street of the city, and proclaim before him, Thus shall it be done to the man whom the king delighteth to honor. Then the king said to Haman, Make haste and take the apparel and the horse, as thou hast said, and do even so to Mordecai the Jew, that sitteth at the king's gate. Let nothing fail of all that thou hast spoken.
Right. And this is what they this is the order that the king was given to, you know what I mean, his servants to do for Mordecai, right? If I'm not mistaken. All right. It says, do even so to Mordecai, the Jew. All right. That lets you know Mordecai was an Israelite. All right. And Mordecai being a Jew, you know that he was about his people, and Haman didn't like that. All right. But he was just trying to do that just to, I mean, do what the king say, even though he still didn't like Mordecai. All right. He still is going to try to plot against Mordecai. All right. When I read this story, I'm like, bro, this right here, this a hardcore story right here. And this is a story that every woman should be reading. I know a lot of people, a lot of women like to read what it is, Proverbs 31, but this is the actual story that you should read. All right, this is hardcore. This story right here, the story of Judith and her 7 sons. Um, Deborah, it's another one. Who else? The story of Sarah. She don't have a book, but you know what I mean, you can read that when she was with Abraham. All right, these are hardcore sisters, and they love their husbands. All right, except for like Esther. You know what I mean? She was married to this damn heathen, but she looked out for her peoples. She didn't look down on her peoples. She knew that loving her peoples will save them. All right, from this damn from the king and Haman. All right, Haman. All right, she was looking out for them. All right, the same way Moses looked out for his people when the damn what it was, the damn Egyptian had struck the stripped one of the brothers, right? Officer Gamon.
Cole Khan, I believe that was it.
And he went in and struck his ass back. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong.
It's like yeah, I believe that was what was going on. Like they was doing the brothers so bad, you know what I'm saying? Just brutalizing them, and then Moses saw what was going on, and yeah, he handled business.
Right. And he jeopardized his leadership. All right. He jeopardized his place or his position in Egypt. All right. All right, keep going.
Cole Khan then took Haman the apparel and the horse and arrayed Mordecai and brought him on horseback through the street of the city and
Mm-hmm.
proclaimed before him, thus shall it be done unto the man whom the king delighted to honor. And Mordecai came again to the king's gate, but Haman hasted to his Salakia, to his house mourning
Mm-hmm.
and having his head covered. And Haman told Zeresh, his wife, and all his friends everything that had befallen him. Then said his wise men and Zeresh, his wife, unto him, if Mordecai be of the seed of the Jews, before whom thou hast begun to fall, thou shalt not prevail against him, but shalt surely fall before him.
Mm. All right,
And
yeah. You should listen. It says before whom thou hast begun to fall, thou shalt not prevail against him. All right, but shall surely fall before him. All right. And they listen, she understood. She understood the assignment. All right, keep going.
Con. And while they were yet talking with him, came the king's chamberlains and hasted to bring Haman unto the banquet that Esther Salakia had prepared.
Right. Triple Toss Rock. Grab me the definition of chamberlains. Chamberlains in the Bible. So people can understand what is chamberlains. La Yashala. Sipping is good. Yayan. I mean, it's good. Yayan. All right. On this closing of the feast. About to eat in a minute. Yeah, man. This is something that we should do every year, man. Just like the Passover. The Passover is it's pretty much a family reunion. All right, when everybody come together, you know what I mean, from all parts of the world, come together in one place and drink, eat, you know what I mean, marry, you know what I mean, have fun with each other and show brotherhood and sisterhood, man. Listen, we got what? How many more days into the Passover? Man, oh man,
Uh,
I'm ready. How many more days? About 45 more days? Nope. 35?
Salakia.
Nope, not even 35. How many more days?
Yeah, cut. Probably 30. Because the Passover on the 4th, and it's the 3rd today. So like probably 31, 32, something like that.
Ooh, Most High Christ. Yeah. Listen, that was my first Passover, boy. Listen, It's just a sidebar. I think I told you about this story, boy. Listen, we had to stand up for the Hebrew Academy, man. Listen, let me tell you so. My first time, this is my first Passover, right? And when we had to stand up for the Hebrew Academy, I mean, they were like, "Yeah, you gonna stand up for the Hebrew Academy this year?" Con on con, yeah. They told everybody to yeah, anybody that's doing Hebrew Academy this year, everybody stand up, y'all get in line and do this, this. All I seen was everybody coming out yelling, let's go, march, it's them, let's go, get in line, come on, step. I'm like, man, what the hell is this? I ain't never seen no shit like this. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I see the fire burning. I see the damn stage. You know what I mean? They had like little torches and stuff like that. It seemed like how they do it in the sorority. That's what it seemed like, and it seemed like I'm for the pledge for a sorority or something. And it actually seemed like it was a actual cult. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? Salaki, excuse my language. I'm like, what is this? I see Captain the car, he like my lord, I present to you the men that's standing up for Hebrew Academy. I don't think he said it like that, but and I'm like, bro, what the hell I got myself into? Hey, when I tell you I was scared as hell, I'm like, man, what is this? Man, I listen, my mind started going somewhere else for real, like a real quick. I'm like, bro, hell no. I don't know what this is. I don't think I'm gonna do this here. Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight. Bro, but it was so glorious though, because when we actually did it, we did the Hebrew Academy. I mean, because I'm a Hebrew graduate of 2022. I
Yeah.
mean that year's for the blood of my brothers, Most High Christ. Yeah, right. For the blood of my brothers. Let me tell you something. That was so glorious, man. That was so glorious to come out at the end and you see General Mahim like, let's go, deliver the scrolls, deliver the scrolls. Man, I was so motherfucking tired. Boy, I was tired as hell. Boy, I was like, bro, thank God, boy, thank God. Oh man, they put us through some rigorous freaking pain, torture. But listen, it's all worth it at the end. Out here, it's all worth it. All right, I can't listen. I can't tell you how more glorious it is. It's glorious, bro. And just walking with them covers on, and you marching, singing "Babylon is falling." Oh my God! Listen, let me tell you something, man. I kind of teared up for a minute, but my 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 hardcoreness won't let me drop a full tear.
Good.
Hardcore for that. I dropped one little one. I'm like, nah, bro. Hell nah. Mm-mm. Nah, we soldiers, we warriors. Can't be doing all that. But it was just tears of joy though. You know what I mean? To be able to go through that. You got that Triple Toss Rock? If not, we'll keep going.
Salakia, sir. What did you ask for?
The definition for chamberlains. Definition for chamberlains in the Bible. Because some people may not know what's chamberlains. If y'all do, it's to walk. But for the people that don't know, I mean, I would just want to make sure we get a definition for that.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
It says Enoch, or meaning to castrate, a minister of state or an officer.
Nah, it's another definition. It's another one because they got one. Esther had Esther had chamberlains, and the king Assur had chamberlains also.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
See, something like this, but I got I don't know if it's the same thing, but an officer who manages the household of a monarch or a noble.
It's closer. That's closer to it. I don't think that's like the exact definition that I'm looking for, but that's closer. It's like the head of the household or like the head of something. He's the head. All right. Just like the Queen Esther had a head um for what she was doing. I forgot exactly what it was. If not, it's okay. It's too wild. You know what I mean? I just want to give everybody a good example of just a little example of what we talking about or what's Chamberlain. All right, it's just a head. You know what I mean? The head of something, the head of the door, the head of the bed, the bedroom. Someone that's watching out for, you know what I mean, the door or something like that. There. All right. All right. Go ahead. Just go ahead and continue.
Come. So the king Haman came to banquet with Esther the queen,
Mm-hmm.
and the king said again unto Esther on the second day at the banquet of wine, what is thy petition, Queen Esther? And it shall be granted thee. And what is thy request? And it shall be performed, even to the half of the kingdom.
All right. Read
Then
that back from the top. Salaki.
come with all the way at verse 1.
Nah.
Come with
Where he had stopped at.
come with And the king said unto Esther on the second day at the banquet of wine,
Okay.
What is thy petition, Queen Esther? And it
All
shall be
right. So the king was asking Esther, what's your request? All right. He was asking her because these damn devils, they love our sisters so much, man. They'll do whatever. All right. But you have some of our sisters that'll do whatever for these goddamn devils because they got so much goddamn money. You know what I mean? And they got so much wealth. And you have some, I ain't say all, but some of our sisters, you know what I mean, they'll give up everything just to be with a man like that. They'll to have wealth, you know what I mean, money, property, land. Listen, they'll give up everything. And that's the whole point of this here, right? Because this sister Esther, she wasn't that type. She wasn't that type that'd give up everything, but she would rather give up her position as being a queen to save her people. But you have some sisters that will give up her people just to have that. You know how many damn sisters that be like, yeah, man, I don't want to have to struggle with no man. We should not have to struggle. I want security. I want stability. I want peace. I want this, and this, and that. Why should I be struggling with a man and I can get a man that I don't have to struggle with? He already have it. So The type of women like that, they want a man that already have it. But because both is already struggling and in poverty, they're not looking for a brother to go through that struggle with. They looking for someone where they don't have to struggle no more. So if that comes down to them giving up their people or giving up that brother, they would do it. All right. But he was asking her, listen, what is your request? Whatever you want, I got you. Keep going.
Con. And what is thy request?
Mm-hmm.
And it shall be performed, even to the half of the kingdom.
Right.
Then Esther the queen answered and said, if I have found favor in thy sight, O king, and if it please the king, let my life be given me at my petition, and my people at my request.
Mm, read that again. Read that again. Listen, I just said this, right? Listen, she'll give up everything for her people. And this is what sisters need to be looking up to. These type of women right here. All right. Not your goddamn Carter B's or your Nicki Minaj's or Mega Stallions and City Girls and listen, or Doja Cat, who does Lotto. Listen, you looking up to all these damn women, all right, that will give their people up. And matter of fact, on the same note, Nicki Minaj is not our people. All right, she's an East Indian. All right, so we won't even count her as. All right, yeah, bag her ass up and get her the hell up out of here. Get her up out of here. All right, but yeah, man, this is the type of sister that our sisters need to be looking up to right here. This is how you want to teach your daughter to be. All right, whatever situation she get into, make sure she look out for her people. All right, don't stop loving your people and loving yourself. Loving yourself is loving your people. All right, keep going.
Con. For we are sold, I and my people to be destroyed, to be
Mm,
slain, and to perish. But if we had been sold for bond men and bond women, I had held my tongue, although the enemy could not countervail the king's damage.
mm.
Then the king of Swords answered,
Hold on, Salaki. Read that back from number 4. Read that
Con.
back from number 4. I don't think they heard that. I don't listen. I don't think they heard that though. You heard what this sister said. This is what this sister just said. Go ahead, read back from number 4.
Con. For we are sold, I and my people.
I and my people. All right. For we are sold. I and my people. Keep going.
Con. To be destroyed,
Mm-hmm.
to be slain,
Mm-hmm.
and to perish.
And to perish. All right. And to perish. Keep going.
Con. But if we had been sold for bond men and bond women, I had held my tongue, although the enemy could not countervail the king's damage.
Right. If we have been, if my people has been sold for bond men and bond women, I have held my tongue. All right. I didn't say nothing. But I am going to speak on this here because this is my people. All right. I can't just sit back and not say anything. I'm not. These are my people. I love my people. I love who I am. I love being black because you have to think Malachi is a Jew. That means if Malachi is a Jew, that means Esther is also a Jew, which is a what? So-called African American from the tribe of Judah. All right. She said she basically saying, listen, I love my people that much. I will give up my position, all right, for my people. For my people. Keep going.
Khan. Then the king Asuerus answered and said unto Esther the queen,
Mm-hmm.
who is he,
Yep.
and where is he
Mm.
that does presume in his heart to do so?
Right. So this is what the king asking her. Like, who is he? And where is he? That does pursue that dust, I mean Slocky, that durst pursue in his heart to do so. Keep going.
Khan. And Esther said, the adversary and enemy is this wicked Haman.
she, hey, she put his ass out straight up,
Oh
straight
man,
up. She was like, listen, you want to know you want to know who is this wicked man that's trying to unalive my people, that's trying to destroy us, that's trying to, it's Haman. It's your servant, your second in command. Yeah, it's him. She's trying to get this man knocked off because you know why? Listen, the king loved Esther that much. He will end up doing it. That's how much he loved Esther. And that listen, and these other nations love our women so much because they know how beautiful our women are. I mean, they know how special our women are. They want to listen. They want our women so bad, and vice versa. They want listen. These oppressor women want these black men so bad. That's why if you look on the social media, these damn what is Filipinos, these Asians, these Chinese, they'll tell you, listen, I love black men. I would rather have a black man than to have my own people. You know what I mean? They
yeah,
love black people. These other nation of people love black people. I ain't gonna say all of them, but majority of them, they love. Well, I ain't gonna say majority. I'm gonna say half of them. Half of them love black people. They love them because they see the greatness in us, and they just fantasizing by having one of us. All right, just like who that is, Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy got him a Korean girl, right?
something like that. She's some kind of Asian.
Yeah,
Salaki.
she looked like a little Asian or a Filipino or a Korean, whatever she is. She's Thailand. She's one of them. I know that for sure. She's one of them. She is not black. She's not Spanish. She's none of that. All right. And this is listen. She loved Jeezy, bro. She loved Jesus, and a lot of other nations is like that. They love our people. They come over here and make kids and marry our people. All right. They love our brothers. They love our sisters. All right. But we have to love each other. We have to marry each other. We have to stop marrying these other nations and marry our own people. All right. Even though we had this little sex war going on, you know what I mean? We need to stop going to war with each other. Just like I was telling the sister on there on Facebook, like, listen, every time you post something, it's always what a man do, what a man do. Listen, let's stop all the beefing, man. Let's come together because at the end of the day, we both have the same common enemy. It's not us. All right. It's the same people or the same oppressor that's trying to separate us. But like since I was young, this same thing been going on. How much these damn women hate how men do certain things. Oh, the man ain't this. The man ain't the man do this. The man is listen. Come on, man. Let's stop all this beefing, bro. Salaki, I didn't mean to call the sister bro. Salaki. Let's stop all this beefing. Like we trying to give all of this stuff up, man. We trying to give it up. We want to love you, sisters, man. That's what we want. We want to stop all this, you know what I mean, this bickering and bitching with each other. We give up. You know what I mean? That's why the scripture says, gather yourself together, nation not desired. Listen, let's come together. Because they like listen, the oppressor know when we're together, we're too strong. But when we're separate, we weak. That's how he is able to conquer us by separating us. That's what they do. That's how they're able to infiltrate, you know what I mean, the family structure, the household, the black house. All right. Y'all worried about putting a white man in the White House or a black man in the White House? Put the black man in the black house. All right.
Right.
They know if that happened, they losing. They know if the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are coming together, they're losing. That means these people is they starting to wake up. They starting to wake up. And once these Negroes and Hispanics and these Slocky, these Negroes, these wetbacks, and these savages come together, oh, it's a done deal for us. So we must keep them asleep. We must keep them going against each other. We must keep pushing inside of the Christian church that they should love everybody because they're not fit to come out and say that they're the face of, you know what I mean, this propaganda that they pushing. Our people is going to be the face of that. So they're not looking at the white man like as if, yeah, you're the cause of this. You know what they looking at? They looking at the black man because the black man is the face of all of this. All right. That's why we have to separate. All right. That's why we always say that, you know what I mean, the Christian church is built off of white supremacy. Once we start realizing that and we start leaving this church, now we have to understand like what we need to do to come back to the Lord. And they're gonna keep on confusing you, thinking that okay, yeah, you did wrong. The Lord has no laws. The laws are done away with. Color doesn't matter. The Lord loves everybody. You're delusional. You're not the lost sheep like the damn dude was just talking about. Y'all not the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Y'all delusional. That's what they do. That's their whole plot. But once we come together, it's a done deal. It's a wrap. Nigga, we like goddamn Voltron when they all start connecting together and become one body. Nigga, it's a done deal. They all done. All right, they can't beat us. All right, keep going. Salaki.
Con. Then Haman was afraid before the king and the queen.
Ooh, ooh, that nigga was scared. It's a lock it. He was scared. Yeah, he like, bruh, this damn woman got too much pull. Hold on, I've been working for this man forever. And she come and get more pull than me? Nah, hell nah. Uh-uh. You know why? He loved that beautiful woman. He loved that beautiful sister. All right. He would do anything for that sister, even though that is not his people. And he is not our people. He loved that damn woman that much. That's why Haman was scared. He was like, bro, man, I hope that he don't turn on me. Man, I've been second in command for I don't know how long, ever since he became king. Feel what I'm saying? Listen, I've been second in command. You gonna turn on me? You gonna do this to me? I built this. I built this. If I go down, I should own this shit down.
Go, God.
Because
It's a lot.
ain't got nothing on me. Go ahead, it's a lot.
I was just gonna say, sure, like this is an example of, you know what I'm saying, what to do when you get that kind of power. Like this sister, what she did with her power, she used her leverage, you know, that to help her people, to help you know, she ain't let that power get to her head. Like it's a lot of the rich eye people, like they take their money, they leave the ghetto, they go do this and that, do business with the white folks, try to do this and all that. When this sister got power, you know what I'm saying? When she got power, she used that power to help her people. That's what she was all about. That's what's so beautiful about this story and a couple others. But you know, on the topic of the Feast of Purim, that's what's so beautiful about this story. And we was going over it earlier in the class, sir, about brotherhood, one of the greatest commandments, like loving the Most High with all your heart, and you know, and loving your brother slash sister as yourself. That's
Right.
what's so beautiful about this story. Like she was married to a heathen man, and you know what I'm saying, that sister used that power. You know, women got so much power. Like what you were bringing out, sir. What you were bringing out is so heavy. Women got so much power, you know, and they don't even realize it. Like they power, and they power is is in being sweet, in they femininity. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wars, like
Absolutely.
a lot of wars have been started over women. A lot of people that got killed. A lot of, you know, and that happened in the hood too. Like a lot of beefs, a lot of stuff started, you know, started over women. And this woman used that power, and she used that leverage to do a beautiful thing, which was to help her people, because she didn't see herself as separate from the people because she the queen and she got this and she got that. You know what I'm saying? She used that, and she helped her people. She didn't see herself as any different because she got riches or she got power and this and that. She thought about them about her people. Like
Right.
we all family. You know what I'm saying? She ain't let that get to her head. Salaki.
Salaki. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That is heavy. Now, if I may add too, we're right along with what you're saying. Like women, you have to understand that's where your power lies at. All right, like the brother was just bringing out, like Officer Kamal was just bringing out. Your power is in your femininity. Feel what I'm saying? Your power is in your sweetness. Your power is in your submission, your obedience. Feel what I'm saying? Listen. You just don't know what a man would do for you when you so sweet. Listen, General Hyman had brought it out so well. Like he brought it out so well when he said it. Listen, you just don't know. Matter of fact, Commander Jody Yahanna brought it out also, right? You just don't know what a man would do for you when you are feminine. All right. When you are so masculine, man, listen, a man don't want to do nothing for no damn masculine damn woman. But when you're sweet, just think about this here. When a brother has a daughter, not saying, you know what I mean, women are our daughter, but if you look at the spirit of it, right? What we do for our daughters, all right, when our daughters come to us, I'm like, Daddy, this person did this to me and did that to me. And she just sounds so sweet and so innocent. And like she just so harmless. Like, listen, we'll kill everything. Salakia. Excuse my language. Listen, we would die about our damn daughters. All right. We would die about that. You know how fast we'll get out there and duke it out with anybody? It'd be like 50 Negroes. For our daughters, everybody finna get it. You get a fade, you get a fade, and you get a fade for our daughter. But what the brother is bringing out is so heavy that if you was in that same spirit, you know what I mean? That feminine energy, that soft woman energy, you know what I mean? You can get anything about of a man. Especially like when you have so much respect, you treat this man like a damn king. You know that this man is above you. Like, listen, a man would do anything for you. And this is your power. This is what makes you so powerful. 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 Power is also in your words. Also, did you know that? The power of the tongue is deadly. Did you know that? That power that listen, you say you say certain things to a man, you can really matter of fact, let's put it like this here. If you say something to a man that make a man causes that man to go do something to somebody else, that's because it's the power in your tongue. You can cuss a brother out so harshly and cause a man to want to unalive everybody because the power of your tongue. All right. But your real power, that's one of your power. That's your evil power. Let's put it like that. But your power to get a man to do whatever you want them to do is in your soft girl energy, your femininity, your submission. You know what I'm saying? That's where your power lies at. That's your true power. Man, what's hell? I'm gonna say like a host, a host. If I'm saying it right, it's like a parasite going into a animal's body and controlling them to make them do whatever they want them to do.
All right.
That's the power that a woman has when she's in that type of mindset, that type of energy, that femininity, that soft girl energy. You know what I mean? That obedient state, that innocent state. You can control anybody. You know how many? Listen, you know how many brothers have got messed up because you and your boyfriend was out there arguing, and you not screaming or doing all none of that. There, you have some that does do that, but she starts speaking in the soft voice, like an innocent voice, like he's doing this to me, he's doing that to me. You know how much control do you have that it calls another man, a stranger, to go and beat up your boyfriend? This is how much power that you have. All right. This is how much power Esther had. All right. Esther had the same power, but she was speaking in her soft girl energy. She was in her true femininity. All right. She was in her submissive mode. That king was willing. Listen, that king will unalive his own children for that damn woman. That's how much power Esther had in her voice. All right, Salaki. Go ahead, keep going.
Go, cuz. And the king, arising from the banquet of wine in his wrath, went into the palace garden, and Haman stood up to make requests for his life to Esther the queen.
Good night. Good night. You heard it? Hey, read that. Read that again. Read that again. See what and that's what I'm talking about. He said, listen, the brother just read that Haman stood up to make requests for his life. For his life. Like, listen, sir. I'm second in command. I'm your top man. Don't do this to me. Know what I mean? I done unalive many men for you. Don't do this for this damn woman. Read it again. Man, he
Wow.
was pleading, boy, like, bruh, hell no. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Go ahead. Like it.
Yeah. Man. And the king, arising from the banquet of wine in his wrath, went into the palace garden, and Haman stood up to make request for his life.
Yeah, because he was mad. He said, what did he say? His wrath?
Kamala Khan.
His wrath. Wrath is to be angry. He came up to this. He came up in that bed. He was mad as hell. Haman stood up like, sir, please. I don't know what she told you, but she's lying. She is lying. Please, sir. I'm your best man. Man, I don't unlock a lot of people for you. Know what I mean? I'm your second in command. I'm your top man. I'm your sniper game. And I'm gang. I'm everything for you. Don't do this for her. Hell nah. Go ahead.
Go, Khan. Haman stood up to make request for his life to Esther the queen, for he saw that there was evil determined against him by the king.
Mm.
Then the king returned out of the palace garden into the place of the banquet of wine, and Haman was fallen upon the bed whereon Esther was. Then said the king, will he force the queen also before me in the house? As the word went out of the king's mouth, they covered Haman's face. And Harbona Slakia, one of the chamberlains, said before the king, behold, also the gallows 50 cubits high, which Haman had made for Mordecai, who had spoken good for the king, standeth in the house of Haman. Then the king said, hang him thereon. So they hanged Haman on the gallows that he had prepared for Mordecai.
Damn. Hey, damn. That's hardcore, bro. That is. Listen, man. You don't play with a sister, boy, when she's in that state. I read that from the top, bro. That's crazy. You see how much and And this is what you have to understand. And I keep saying this for a reason. Y'all have more power than what you think you do. You don't have to be equal to no goddamn man. You don't. You don't need equality. Your power is in your soft girl energy. Your power is in your femininity. A man will build a house for you. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to do a goddamn thing. But you don't know how to do that. You don't know how to shut your damn mouth. You don't know how to obey. You don't know how to not be masculine. Because you want to play the part of a man. You want to play the part of a man? Go ahead and build your own house.
Damn.
But be smart. If you want that man to build that house for you, shut your damn mouth. Be submissive. You see what she calls the king's warrior officer, top officer to be done to him? Shut your mouth. Stop wanting to be equal to the man. You talk about women's rights. Woman, you have more rights than a little bit.
Right.
You have more rights than a man. That's what you have to understand. But because that damn white woman is putting this bug in your ear that you could be equal to a damn man, to your husband, that's the reason why you don't have your husband in your damn house. Because you listen to this goddamn white woman. Listen to the Lord. Be submissive. Love your husband. All right? Be a keeper at home. All right? Teach your kids the same thing. Teach your kids this power. This is what you do. Teach your kids to shut their goddamn mouth. Show them the power that they have is in just being a woman. Not a masculine woman, a feminine woman. A lot of you women is too damn masculine. And y'all think a man gonna want to, you think a man wants you? You think a man is gonna respect you? You don't even respect that man because you so masculine. And you wonder why things ain't working like I supposed to at your house, at home. Because you trying to be more masculine than him. Oh, I got to be masculine. I got to. No, you don't. You don't have to do shit. What you have to do is close your goddamn mouth. Show your powers. You know what I mean? How many damn TV shows would they show like a little young kid? Matter of fact, what's that movie? Was it Hercules or it's another movie where the little kid, he was a kid, but he didn't know that he had this special power. So he had to practice to work this power to be able to do the things as a god. That's the same mindset you should have as a woman. You know what I mean? Practice on your power. You know what I mean? You just don't know how much you will get. Stop trying to be so goddamn masculine. Stop trying to, you know what I mean, demasculate a man. Have respect for that man. You just don't know how much you like a little girl with her father. You can't tell her shit. Listen, that little girl get whatever she wanted. She get whatever she wants. My little girl, when she was small, she tell me anybody mess with her. I don't give a damn if I couldn't beat that nigga. He getting some hockey. That nigga, listen, he getting done. He getting dealt with. I didn't play about my little girl. You know what I'm saying? Because she was in that, she had that she had that energy, that soft energy, that innocent energy. She was innocent. Man, I would lose everything. I would have lost everything for that little girl. Feel what I'm saying? That's the same mindset you should have. I mean, like Christ said, if you don't, what he said, if you don't be as these little children, you will not enter in the kingdom of heaven. All right, you got to stop coming to these men like you know everything. Humble yourself. All right, when you humble yourself, you don't know your power is in that. All right. That was it on that. Oh, just go ahead, finish it out. If you got more on that, go ahead, finish it out. We're gonna go ahead and close it out.
Con. So they hang Haman on the gallows that he had prepared for Mordecai.
Damn. Look, they hanged the king's top soldier on the same rope that he prepared for Mordecai to get hung on. He got hung. That's how much pull Esther had. That's Esther. That's Esther. This damn, I said the word earlier. Commemoration of Esther. All right. This is what you sisters should do. You know what I mean? Read this book of Esther. You should want to be like this sister. All right. She is your role model. This is how you want to be. All right. This is how you want to be. Her, you want to be like Deborah. You want to be like Judith. You want to be like Ruth. You want to be like Sarah. Feel what I'm saying? You want to be like these women. These was some righteous women. All right. They loved their husband. All right. They knew how to get what they wanted by doing what they're supposed to do. All right. That was it on that.
Just one last line, bro.
Go ahead. You got it.
And it said, then was the king's wrath pacified. That was it on that.
All right. Most High Christ. Hey, so with that concludes the Feast of Purim. All right. Just remember, every year we do this. This is not a high holy day. This is a memorial. All right. This is a commemorate of Esther. I mean, a great sister that loved her people. She loved her uncle. All right, which is actually her cousin, but I mean, he looked out for her. All right, so y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all click the thumbs up. Let's get this algorithm going up, man. Y'all click that like button so we can share these classes and show people that, you know what I mean, these sisters, we have some good sisters inside of this Bible, man. All right. So I sent the water to everybody that joined the class. I mean, I appreciate that. I walked in.
Go ahead.
I walked in. All right. Shalom, Yahbashim Shabbat. Yahweh Shema, Lathabashim Yahweh. And with that, I pass the class over to Officer 50 Kamarka Y'all.
Con. Got ISUPK security announcements. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months.
Hey, Salaki. Hey, y'all make sure that y'all make sure y'all listen to these announcements. It's very important. We say this every class. Make sure that you listen to these announcements. All right. We make these announcements every class because you need to hear this. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to learn and shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, they are to seek counsel from the heads. Tithes, which is a commandment. Find this in Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3, verses 8 to 10. Ma'ashra means tenth in the Hebrew, 10% of every increase. Any penny the Lord gives you,
Yes,
give to
make
the
sure that y'all pay your tithes. All right. If you're not paying your tithes, you're just coming into school. If you already been in the school, make sure you pay your tithes 10%. You already know what 10% is. All right. If you made $100, you know what I mean, you pay $10. If you made $200, you pay $20. If you made $300, you pay $30. Make sure you pay your tithes. You know what I mean, that's very important that you pay your tithes. That is a part of the law that you pay your tithes. Christian churches will tell you that, you know what I mean, you only have to pay your tithes, and then in the same breath say the laws are done away with.
right.
That is a law that you must pay your tithes. So if you pay your tithes, that means the law is not done away with. So that means you must keep the laws. You must pay your tithes. So make sure you pay your tithes. You know what I mean? To the best of your ability. You know what I mean? Some people go through a little struggle, but just pay what you can, but make sure that you pay your tithes. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Give to the general Mayaka Allah or the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Priest. Priest fund, free will offering for the priest, not mandatory. Whatever amount you would like.
Right.
Upcoming.
If you have, if you want to give a donation to the priest, all right, you can give whatever you want. If you don't want to give anything to the priest, you know what I mean? You don't have to give anything to the priest. It's a free will offering. All right. If you decide, listen, I want to offer something to the priest that has been teaching me, like Officer Kazak, you got Officer Rakabia, you got Officer Thawashab, Officer Nashak, all right, Officer Yahaza, you know what I mean? These are priest funds. If you decide you want to give something to the priest, you can give something to the priest. It's a free will offering, whatever amount you would like. I don't give a damn if it's a damn dollar. That's what you want to give it. You know what I mean? Because we do this work, and we don't get paid for doing this work. We're not like the Christian church. They get paid for teaching you lies. All right. They get paid for keeping you asleep. We don't get paid for that. All right. But if you decide you want to give something for everything that you've been learning, you're more than welcome to give whatever you like. All right. Now, in a Christian church, a grandmother, a mother of 4 or 5 will give all her goddamn money, and a Christian and a Christian pastor don't teach her a goddamn thing. They
Right.
would tell her that you're over your husband, that you deserve more respect. You can eat crab, lobster, shrimp, and pork and everything like that. They take all your money, but you're still out here poor. All right, so you make that decision. You want to give money to that type of person that's not helping the community, or you can give it to the priests and prophets of the Lord in the Isupk when we go out and we help the community. All right, we trying to raise brothers up. We we got prison programs, we got food and clothing drives, we have councils, we have officer programs, we have trooper programs, we have pretty much everything that you could think of. Almost everything that you could think of that would help our people to get up out the conditions that they're in. All right. So you just decipher that for yourself. You want to give it to this damn crook, or you want to give it to these people, to the men of the Lord that's going to help the people. All right. Go ahead.
Upcoming holy convocations. We got Passover.
Passover. Say that one more time. Say it one more time. One more
Passover.
time. Goddamn right. Wait, it's almost here. It's almost here, Aquathian. It's almost here. It's so crazy, man, because this about my very first Passover is the same Passover I'm going right back to. That's crazy. You know what's so crazy about that? I'll think about wearing the same garment that I wore when I first attended the first Passover. I thought about that. That's still in the play. You know what? That's still in the play. Go ahead. That's still in the play. You got it.
Passover. The Lord's 57th annual Passover, the only Passover, you know what I'm saying, authorized by the Lord under command of General Yahanna, going down April 4th.
Yeah, right.
2026, the BH Ranch. Everybody be there, man. Be there. It's gonna be gonna be raw.
Right.
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a good ass time.
It's gonna be lit.
Go, good.
Yeah, so y'all gonna like it. You know what I mean? Got the horseback riding. You know what I mean? You got a nice little field where you get to watch the animals, you get to pet the animals. I mean, kids gonna enjoy it. You know what I mean? You gonna have the lamb slaughter, then you gonna have the round table. Pretty much all the podcasts coming together in one. You know what I mean? Where you can talk, ask questions or whatever. You know what I mean? Then you have Friday. No, my bad. Thursday is gonna be Jennifer Hyman's class. Yeah, give it up for that. Listen, give it up for Jeremiah Hyman. Listen, this man right here got all the answers. He got all the answers, and he learned from the best, Commander General Yahanna. I mean, so we're gonna be in the class. Whatever answers that you want to ask, you can ask it because he got all the answers. All right, he got all the answers. Then we have Friday. Friday is going to be the all black party. Now, let me say this. When we did my first Passover, it wasn't called the all black party, but we had went to a mansion party. Their mansion was so goddamn big. Man, that bit was lit. That bit had a pool. That bit had a backyard, and the backyard had a backyard. That bit had a damn I'm gonna call that bit a party room. You know what I mean? Me and General Sean Moore. I mean, we drunk our liquor. I mean, I took a picture with Captain Mawakwa, General Mayaka Allah. I took a picture with everybody. Captain Yatazar. Man, listen, that bit was lit. That bitch was really lit. Like, y'all gonna love it. And then you have Friday. I mean, Salaki. Saturday is the Passover, right? And then after that, Feast on Unleavened Bread. After that, you gotta go home. You ain't gotta get up out of here, but you gotta go home. Go ahead, you got it.
Go, God. Yeah, so everybody, y'all made sure, you know what I'm saying, because it's right around the corner. Y'all see 2026 just started, and we already in March.
Absolutely.
So it is
Absolutely.
right around the corner. So make sure you got your Passover fee paid first and foremost. Make sure you got your riding arrangements, how you getting there, how you getting back. Also, where you staying while you're down there. Make sure you get all that squared away, and make sure you in constant communication with your camp leader or whoever you need to be in contact with that's in the school, so they know what's what and what's going on in regards to that. And everybody be there. This is a high holy day. All of Israel is required to be there. Houston, Texas, April
Absolutely.
4th, 2026.
Also, I want to bring out too, right? For the sisters, right? Um, I may need to find out. I'm gonna try to find out some more information about that. But if you are married, you need to get your corsage, right? A red corsage, which indicate that you are married already. But if you are not married, you need to buy your corsage. That's a white corsage. All right. The red indicate that you are married, and the white indicates that you are not married. All right. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to go into no details, but I mean, may be available. But if you're married, you have on a red one, and the ones that are not married, you have on a white one. All right. So we'll get into more details about that. If you have any more questions or anything, you just contact me. You contact Officer Kazak first, or Rakabia, Salakia, Officer Thawashar, Officer the Shark, Officer Yahaza. I mean, you contact them brothers about cassages to find out where can you buy those from, and I mean how soon you can get it. All right, go ahead. I want to put that out right there real quick. Right along with the announcements.
Come on, sir. Last but not least, any brother wants to become a trooper in the Israelite School of UPK, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the teacher first. I like to say, men of Israel, Mayim. You mean to stand? Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
Yahamatah. We're going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters as well. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar,
Yahweh Shamar Alatah Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
Yahamatah. Class dismissed.
Shalom Israel. Make sure y'all like and y'all share this class. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Y'all share this class, man. Y'all like and share the class. I see by like 6 people viewing this class, man. Y'all show some brotherhood, man. Y'all like and y'all share these classes. The water.
Oh, God.
Baba Gashar, wash the water. All right. Shalom, Lord of Christ.
Shalom, sir. Shalom, Israel.